So your family, the Vanaskis, are big on flats, you're saying?
Probably 3/4 flats. Ben likes
the drumsticks.
I like drumsticks.
he likes drumsticks.
So honestly, the drumsticks lovers of the family make off like bandits. They constantly have their quote unquote pick of the litter. Yeah. Now let me ask you a question. Do you guys have a favorite location to get wings from? Is it here at the festival?
Barbell, and they're not here.
Hands down.
Do you think it's kind of a pompous move of Barbell not to be here?
Their wings are way bigger, so they don't like to use the wings that they provide.
What if I brought my Barbell mug to here? I would expect a free beer or a $5 or what? The refill, permanent, right?
Yes, yeah.
Well, hey, thank you for bringing me onto your spot. I'm Maniac with the Vanaskis here at Wingfest, kicking it all weekend. Okay, we got one last thing to add.
All right, we moved here the first annual Buffalo Wing Festival. It was our first weekend in Buffalo.
That's amazing.
Single one. It's our anniversary.
So this festival is kind of like an anchor for your family.
Absolutely.
You know, and they say that wings are just a food, but you see it here, bringing the Vanaskis together and reaching an entire another level. Don't tell me that it's just a meal again, Mom, because it's so much more than that.
Absolutely. And we always have company come. These guys are from Pennsylvania, and then we got 2 from New Jersey here.
So we got people coming from the tri-state area all over for Wingfest.
Yes, because it's our thing.
That's amazing. Vanaskis and Co., thank you again. One last question. Does this train ever stop?
Absolutely not. Never.
Never, absolutely not. Thank you, Vanaskis. Love it. Let's rock on. Folks, Maniac here at Wingfest. I'm joined by
Norman?
Norman. Norm, looks like you're going to town on a couple of delectable items here. How many wings have you had so far?
12, and that's about my limit, but there's so much to do here, I gotta overindulge.
Hey, if there's a spot you're going to overindulge, it might as well be Wingfest. What's your...
Buffalo is an overindulgent city.
Hell yeah, it's the place to be. What's your favorite place so far out of all the locations at Wingfest?
Crazy Larry's over there.
Crazy Larry's. Okay, first time we're hearing that. Now, what would you like best, or Legend Larry's? What'd you like best about over there?
The heat.
The heat. My man Norm likes it hot. Norm, speaking of liking it hot, who's going to be the Bills' starting quarterback week 1?
I'm hoping it's Peterman.
Hoping it's Peterman, but what are you worried about?
Josh Allen with no O-line.
That is worrisome. We don't want poor Josh getting killed. One before I die, are the Sabres going to make the playoffs this year?
Not before I die.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Norm. One last question. Does this train ever stop?
I was a train operator. That's a funny question. And yeah, it'll stop when it goes off the bridge that's been blown up.
So it really never stops?
Nope.
Love it.
Folks, we are here at Wingfest 2018, and we are with Old Union Hotel, saucing the wings. What's the key to saucing these wings, sir?
Just get a good coating on them all the way around. Make sure they're good and hot and crispy for everybody, and good to go.
So what exactly are you coating these wings in before you put the sauce on it itself?
That's actually our house jerk seasoning,
Okay.
and then this is a jerk glaze that we put on it as well.
You just saw it there. I mean, put on the seasoning, put it in the sauce, and call it a day. Old Union Hotel wings, the best in Buffalo. Here at Doc Sullivan's, we're saucing wings. Can you give us, what is the best technique to sauce wings other than, giving them a shake?
You gotta, really get underneath, and make them fly. Make them fly!
Get that right in there. Our mic just got the live.
Real sauce.
I'm wearing it's yeah.
Sauce on yourself.
It's getting messy here at Doc Sullivan's. Wings everywhere. That was. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. This is bad. The Michael Kors purse at Doc Sullivan's is covered in sauce. It got a little too intense. I'm a little uncomfortable right now. But Wingfest 2018, anything can happen. I think we just need a waft, honestly, at this point. It
smells nice and sweet.
Yeah, you definitely get, just smelling it is enough for the 5X. That's pretty intimidating. So, The thing with Quaker Steak, I really think you guys have a variety of sauces. I mean, it's unbelievable. Do you have a favorite out of like all of the sauces you have here?
I do. We actually have been going through a lot of the cranberry chipotle. Okay. It's got a nice sweet with a kick on the back end of the chipotle.
That's interesting. Cranberry and wings. I mean, who would have thought?
Yeah. You want to try one?
Sure, that'd be amazing. All right, so I just got to say right off the bat, we got a drum, not a flat. Maniac, I don't know how you feel about that, but we're going to get going.
All right, Petti's going in. Cranberry Chipotle from Quaker Steak. The current leader in wing trays sold here at Wingfest.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. As far as Larry David's concerned, that's excellent. Reportedly nice and sweet with a good little kick on the back end. Quaker Steak, gotta have it.
Victor Cruz is in the house.
Maniac here at Wingfest. I'm joined by
Ryan.
Ryan. Nice to meet you. Ryan, I'm a flats guy. Are you a drum or a flat guy when it comes to wings?
I usually don't ask. I just take what they give me.
You know, that's a pretty common lifestyle nowadays. You got to take with what you're given.
I guess if I had a choice, I'd take a flat.
Okay, well, we all have a little bit of preference at the end of the day. Speaking of taking what you're given, who do you think the Bills QB is going to be starting week 1?
Josh.
Josh Allen, okay. He's a Josh Allen supporter. Now, what do you think their record's going to be this year?
Oh, God. I got to say like 8-8. I mean, that's usually the best they can do. I hate to say it, but that's probably going to be it.
Feels like he's being super negative and saying 8-8. Well, I think that's how you know that you are a true Bills fan.
I'm looking at the last 10 seasons, and you got to, I mean, that's being generous, I think, a little bit, you know?
Indeed. Now, how about those Sabres? Playoffs this year?
No. I got to say no.
Hey, no playoffs. But here's last
Play this interview, I know that, because it's all negative, right?
last question. Does this train ever stop?
Does this train? Of course it does. At the end.
No, it never stops.
What do you mean it? Okay, I don't even know what the question means. Does this train ever stop?
It never stops.
Okay, it never stopped.
At Wingfest, it's not just the shining Doc Sullivans and the Boccies. It's the blue-collar workers who keep the refreshment coming and the unsung heroes of this event. We thank you.